Porto. When we're there now, it'll be a fucking problem.
you been doing up there?
Hammered one nail through because it hadn't gone in. When's that coming from? Yeah. It's not good. Oh.
So this is all minus paint now.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Shows all that down. Should we just go?
Yeah, fuck it.
You could have a fire with the grill on, that saves having to put it on there on that. Full clean.
Unless there's been a new traffic light. You do it.
Well, they have used it.
Whether I trust it is another
Well, I might try it to make it easier.
I can step.
That's right.
Do you want to pass me?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get it. Oh,
I think that is new. Might have to go round on the rocks. Oh god.
yeah, that's me.
That's new, yeah. tempted to walk further down here on the beach, you know.
Well, yeah, probably safer.
At least there's not going to be rocks falling on our head. In theory.
Somebody's made some sort of path there.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Someone's had a chainsaw here, haven't they?
Problem is very slippery down there.
Yeah,
Might be.
muddy. Back to civilization. That's a shame. Look cheap. Could be, but
Imagine that. Vatican shops are open fucking 24/7. Easy coffee.
oh, we've got a big borehole. water bottle. Oh, look, light fluid. I've got it.
That's great.
Yeah. How are you getting on?
Not so well.
Really?
It's tough to get it on this curve.
Oh, I see.